Hey guys, it's Kathy. I hope you're doing well. So I got some stuff for you today. Um, it was a long day for me. I had a wedding to do today. So I left real early and I got home really, really, really late. But it was an old friend of mine, so she wanted us to serve at her wedding, so we did. Which means we got a whole bunch of free food. It was fun. I danced a lot. I know I was supposed to be pouring drinks, but listen, I like you can call me fiber. That's fine because fiber is important. Very important. What? Why? All right, we'll do it again just for Carolyn because I don't know why it was so short. There we go. Oh, yeah. So Fleischer's in the middle today. I'm just letting you know because, well, I didn't put the other screen on. It's fine. You know what it looks like. I don't do those judges anyway. You sure did, HRH. Guys, I want you, everybody, please to meet my new friend Fozzie. It seems a little rude. You're replacing Sarah like that. She was so dear to our hearts, and but she was pretty hormonal too. So uh, yeah, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. We got Fozzie now. Rebecca, is Rebecca here? I didn't. I was working till the last second, so I didn't see if Rebecca's here. Does anybody know if Rebecca's here? Thanks, Jelly Beans. Well, if not, Rebecca will watch this later. Anyway, okay, Rebecca. All right, look what I did. Boom, 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 boom. Rebecca redid. Oh man, you can barely see it. Rebecca redid the logo with a little sword down here and some wings. Boom, boom, boom. It's still not as dark as I want it to be, so I'm still working on it. But Rebecca, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look at that. It looks professional. I do too. I love the sword and wings. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you waving. I see you. Look. I know you're not a DJ. Oh man, there was a great DJ tonight, let me tell you. Oh man. It is like for real, it's professional. It's not even like my professional. It's a real professional thing. Show off. Rebecca, thank you. I appreciate it. I just have to get my ink level's good now. Don't make his head any bigger than what it is, Lori. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I tried it on. Here, let me show you if I can get it. A darker shirt, but it's still not dark enough for me. I need to be darker. So I'm working on my inks. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Mm. Yes, yes. All right. So, did you guys see Colin's stream today or video today with Simpson? Whoo! Simpson had a day. I haven't seen Simpson in a while. So, I thought I got home and I wasn't ready to start editing and everything yet. I needed to sit for a minute. And, my feet hurt. I just wanted to sit for a minute. So, of course, I put on Colin's stream, and it was awesome. It was so good. Everybody asked him to roll his R's. No, don't. He'll get mad. He'll get mad at me. Nope, they left me. Oops, they left me. Kittens are nowhere near me right now. Yes, yes, different formats and colors. The darker, I'm sorry, not darker. Like the darker red, the darker yellow. That's not what I mean. Bolder, the bolder the better. That's pretty much not what I mean either. Like, the blacks shouldn't be gray. They should be black. The red shouldn't be pink. They should be red. Does that make sense? Does any of that make sense? It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Lisi's here. Lisi's here, everybody. We're fine. Lori's here. I don't know if Christy's here. Oh, no, not Chris. Chris. If Chris is here, but I missed her yesterday. Hi, Chris. How are you? I hope you're doing well. All right. Let's get started. Let's get started. Um, so Judge Fleischer was like way late today. I remember it's alive. You can't rewind it. There's no notification when his stream starts. You have to see the stream start and you have to record at that time. So every morning he starts at a different time. So every morning I get my Fleischer computer ready and I just sit and wait. I play a little video game while I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for him to start. Well, today it didn't happen. Like I waited and waited and waited. An hour later, he still didn't start. An hour and a half later, he still didn't start. So I'm like, okay, he's not, he's just not streaming today. I'm going to have to move on. I'm going to have to just do something else. Well, I can't help it. I kept looking. Anyway, I kept looking. Like, I don't know. Like looking at your phone. Did he text? Did he text? Did he text? So I kept looking and he finally came on and I'm just so glad that I kept looking or I would have missed all of today because I don't know if because he started late. I don't know why he started late. Who knows? Maybe he had a work meeting or maybe he overslept. Who knows? But he was in a hurry. He was in a hurry to get things going once he started going and he even snipped at Victoria. He did. Not okay. Yeah, you're right. Steven, I gotta put this thing up. You're right. They're never late. I was just too early, and I should know better. I wish there was a way I could get a notification when he starts or 5 minutes before he starts. But anyway, I got him. I got him. I didn't get all of him because I wasn't just sitting there watching for 8 hours to see when he starts. So I missed some of the arraignments, but I got him. Uh-oh. Yeah, because he snipped at Victoria. It was a very little snip. You'll see it. It's just you might not even notice it. I noticed it. Well, first we're gonna skip Fleischer for a minute and we're gonna go to one. So we're gonna stay in Harris County and we're gonna go to the judge that, is there. You'll see the robe, the tie. You'll see. It's just like not Judge Fleischer. He's still good. He's still kind and compassionate and upholds the law just like a judge should. He's like, a model judge. Like Kelly is a model mod. She makes sure she understands everything. She asks questions and she explains things to a T. So Kelly is like Raul. We need a over the top judge who wears bow ties and not dresses to be our Judge Fleischer mod. Let's get Judge Fleischer to be a mod. Oh man, he would light you guys up. Not me though. I just want to log in and say, "Hey Carolyn, how's jail?" Oh man. Well, Victoria, get on that. Don't, don't. I don't know if I could handle it if Fleischer was in here while we're watching him. That would just be weird, wouldn't it? And then if he snips at Victoria, I can't say he snipped at Victoria today, and that's not okay. All right. Anyway, Juan. Let's go to Juan. Let's just go to one. Hi, Sarah. Sarah, you're the only Sarah now. Well, you're not the only Sarah now, but you're the only Sarah in chat right now. Which reminds me, every day, every stream, Carolyn says the same thing. Hi, lurkers. Hi, lurkers. Hi, lurkers. Every day she says hi to you. Every single day. So maybe you guys can come in and say hi back to her one day. Just come in and say hi, Carolyn, and leave again. Only true Sarahs are left behind. That's true. That's true. We shouldn't test it though, because Fozzie's just gonna change his name back to Sarah again, and he'll be stuck for 30 days this time, 50 days. He's a habitual, so the sentences get longer. I don't know if that's true. I lie a lot. I lie all the time. But no, Charlotte, I'd be fine. I would be fine because it's my channel. Just like it's his courtroom. All right, I'm gonna start this clip now. I'm going to. This chat, man, it distracts. It's so good.
Approach. This is coming up. I have Miss Pickney Oliver, Ava. Last name Oliver. Last.
Quit moving. Kelly, your birthday is on the 19th. Is that right? Yes, Sunday the 19th. I don't even know what day it is. I'm not doing math. I'm gonna say it's the 19th. Yeah, Kelly's birthday's the 19th. Everyone, so get ready. Get ready.
Name is Pickney. P-I-N. Right here. Yes. What's happening? We need to approach business owner of the state, make an offer. Okay. I try to present the offer to the client, but I have a difficult communication with her. Okay. We can't move forward. We just keep very argumentative. Okay. Not happy with what you're telling her, or? No, we just can't move forward. It's like one person forward, one person backward. I could not communicate with them.
Okay, what do you think is the problem or the issue?
Well, she alleged that I don't speak English very good. This is the same client that she doesn't want me to be her lawyer at the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is she here?
She's here, y'all.
Let's bring her up. Pickney Oliver, Ava, come on up, ma'am.
Entitled, spoiled.
What's the office?
It's time served, Your Honor.
Good morning, man. You're Ava Pickney Oliver? I'm sorry, you're giving your attorney, Mr. Vaughn, we appointed you to represent you on this case. He has spoken to you about this case, and I believe he has mentioned to you that the district attorney's office is making you an offer to resolve this case.
He's not, he don't understand what I'm telling him.
Okay.
Like I told you from the beginning.
Okay, well, I don't know what that means. He doesn't understand what you're saying.
He don't understand his client. He's not understanding his client.
Okay, what is it that he's not understanding? Just talk, we're here, just talk.
He's not understanding what I told him.
Well, what are you saying to him? Is it something that you can, relate to me, or is it something probably that you do not want to say? I'm not asking you to reveal anything that's going to hurt you. Okay, but
He promised something that he's not able to give me.
okay, and what is it that
He
you are
said that he
wanting?
was gonna get this away.
Correct, so here's the.
Well, there is a way to get it resolved, and that is if you plead guilty.
So he said that he was gonna get this case off of me. Now today he says something different.
All right, so Mr. Pickney, I don't know what to say. This is your lawyer, okay? Are you not happy with Mr. Vaughn?
No.
You want to hire your own lawyer?
I don't have money to.
I'm not going to appoint you another lawyer. You don't get to choose your court-appointed attorney.
It's not about
This is your lawyer.
When the experienced person come up here, do you give them somebody who speaks English so they can understand, or do you give them somebody who speaks Spanish so they can understand?
Mr. Vaughn speaks English.
He's not understanding.
Okay. Well, you want to talk to him right now about what is it that you want?
I've already had this, he don't want to talk about it. He said, let's go in front of the judge.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I mean, get somebody who can
I'm not,
understand
want you another lawyer, man.
Okay.
You don't get to choose.
it. He
who
made a
your lawyer
promise
is.
that he's not able to,
Okay.
uphold.
All right, here's the deal. From what I can tell, you have two choices. Either accept the state's offer that they're offering you, and Mr. Ryan, you had mentioned that they're offering a time served on your client, right? Time served means you plead guilty, you've done your time, case is over with, no fine, no fees, no nothing, but you'll have a conviction. Option two is you say, I'm not guilty, I want a trial.
I have a conviction for it.
You have several convictions that I can tell.
No, it's only one. That's the
I
case.
can aggravated assault.
That's something we're not, that's not what I'm standing in front of you about.
I understand that. I'm
Okay,
not
I'm talking
saying
about what I'm standing in front of you about.
resisting arrest.
Okay, so what is it? Felony
It's a
misdemeanor?
misdemeanor, class A,
Okay,
okay? So it's a class A misdemeanor, which
Okay.
means you can get to 1 year in the county jail.
I get that. How can I get that off my case?
I just told you there's two options. Two options, that's it, two. One, plead guilty, time served, it's gonna be on your record.
Okay, it's gonna be on my record and then what? How can I get it off?
I can't answer that question, okay? I'm not your lawyer. You need to talk
I
to a
don't have a
lawyer.
lawyer.
I'm sorry?
I don't have a lawyer.
Right here, your lawyer, okay? I can't answer that question, how you get it off, man. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
he's not able to answer either. He's not saying anything.
Okay, well,
So-
maybe
You remember I told you that it's going to be on the record for the rest of your
No, you
life.
did not. Now you wanna say that in front of him.
all right, I'll tell you. If you plead guilty, you're gonna have a conviction, it'll be on the record for the rest of your life.
Okay. So it's not able to get off.
I can't answer that question, man, I'm sorry. I don't believe you can get it, you can't get it expunged, which will go off your record. I don't know if you qualify for what's called non-disclosure, I don't know. So, I don't think, but I can't tell you 100% for
That's
sure.
something that the lawyer is supposed to explain how and how not exactly what it is. and how it's
All right, let's do this.
I'm listening.
If you plead guilty, it's on your record forever. If you cannot get it off your record, are you willing to resolve it by pleading guilty to time served? That's either yes or no.
And time served just means it's on my record.
On your record, go home. So if you know, if I'm mentioning to you that if you do that, you get a conviction, it's on your record, and you cannot get it off forever,
Mhm.
are you willing to do that anyway?
As long as he's off my case, obviously we're talking, he's not talking. I don't want his signature or nothing on my case.
I'm sorry if that doesn't work that way.
That makes no sense.
Then the second option is to set up a trial. You want a trial? I'll give you a trial today. I will set your case for a jury trial. I'll give you a setting. We'll go to trial. We'll have a jury decide if you're guilty or not.
He's
Okay.
still your
Is that
lawyer.
what you want? Yeah. Okay. All right. Mr. Long, have you gotten all your discovery?
The discovery is finished, Your Honor.
All right, so I'll just set you for trial. Miss, hang on, don't leave yet. I'm not done. Okay, I'm not finished. All right, I'll set you for trial. Let me look at my.
The trial's gonna happen today, right?
No, it's not gonna happen today. I'm going to set you for a trial. I could give you a trial in the future. It's not gonna happen today. No, I could give you and set your case for a trial.
Your Honor, she want to resolve it today, and she don't want it on her record.
I understand
It's
that.
impossible.
I understand that. And speaking of, I just told you, you want to resolve it today. The only way you can resolve it is by pleading guilty to time served. It's on your record. Whether it's going to get off your record, probably not.
Okay, that's cool.
So if you're not happy with that,
No,
and you want to
I
try,
wanna get out of this court. I want to end
now, if you plead
it.
guilty,
That's cool.
let me speak. I haven't finished talking, you're interrupting me.
Okay, I'm listening.
If you plead guilty, then you are pleading guilty because you are actually guilty of the offense of resisting arrest.
Okay,
Okay? Just let me know.
all right.
All right, so is that what you want? to do?
Yes.
Mr. Vaughn, and do the paperwork.
And do you understand that will be on the record for the rest of your life?
Yeah, do you understand that, right? It's gonna be on the record forever.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
All right, have a seat, we'll do the paperwork. All right, Mr. Vaughn.
Yeah, I speak English. I'm doing the paperwork now.
Ms. Flores.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Just want to make sure. A little while ago, Your Honor asked me whether the discovery is complete.
Yes.
The stay is complete. They have a video for me to pick up, but I have not picked up. So
It's up to you. It's up to you, Mr. Vaughn. If you want to, sit.
This is like 30 minutes later. I skipped ahead in time. Morning, Elizabeth. So, a whole bunch of other cases. She went away. A whole bunch of other cases came, and this attorney comes back up to the judge and starts talking about discovery. But that's not why he's up there.
Look at it, or if your client says, no, I'll take care of it, then either way.
I know it's difficult for Your Honor, but I feel much, much better if you appoint her and new lawyers.
I'm hesitant to do that, and I'll tell you why, because I don't like individuals to say, pick a lawyer. They don't have a choice to pick a lawyer. They don't.
This one is the one that was difficult for me.
No, I know, day one, I know.
From the beginning.
I know.
And, she want good things to her file, which is all client wants, but I have to have the time to.
Are you asking to reset the case so you can look at the video?
Yes, that's one reason I feel much better.
No, I understand that, but she's not necessarily too happy with that, right?
No, she want to get it done today. See, that's the problem. I can't move forward with her. So one thing is yes and one thing is no. So that's
All right, let's do this. Is she in the courtroom?
she's talking to Morgan right now.
Oh,
My boss.
about another lawyer?
No, my
Yeah, I don't,
Miss Morgan Rogers.
yeah, I know it's like this.
Yeah, she just want to make sure that she understands.
All right, tell you what.
Because she alleging that I'm not able to communicate with her.
I tell you what, once, Ms. Rogers finishes with her, bring her in.
Yeah.
I'll appoint her.
Yeah.
But file a motion to withdraw,
Okay.
and I'll appoint her.
That made me feel much, much better.
No worries, I'll take care of it.
Okay,
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Yes, sir, good morning.
So he came back up, I don't know, like 30 minutes later, and the judge did appoint a different lawyer. But boy, the judge didn't want to. It's like that attorney made the judge lose. You know, the judge was winning, and the attorney just made the judge lose. And the judge was just being nice to the attorney. But he wanted to make a point. You can't just pick your lawyers. Yeah, I don't, Texas, man. Oh, I feel so bad for everybody in Texas with no power. All right, so now we're going to go to Fleischer next. So Harris County, staying in Harris County, and then we're going to go to Georgia.
East Tex Freeway, Houston, Texas, Harris County. Officers observed co-defendant Patrick Henry exit the driver's seat and run, but was caught and taken into custody. The front right passenger, identified as the defendant, Gregory Moses, ran from the crash. Officers later located the defendant in the backyard of 3202 Melbourne Street, Houston, Texas, Harris County. Witness Jose Sandoval, the manager at the 6400 Essex storage facility.
Wait, can I just pause for a second, guys? Cha, are you still here? Cha, we missed you yesterday. We missed you. And I had a memory with you yesterday, Cha, but you weren't involved. I had a memory with you, but you weren't really involved. You stepped into a courtroom yesterday and said, hi. Nobody said hi back. So I grabbed a clip from that courtroom yesterday and played it during our stream. It was the soft sit. Was that the soft sit? Yes. It was the soft sit salad. So if you didn't see it yesterday, Cha, that's ours. That's our memory together. So don't forget to go look.
provided security footage of the co-defendant, Patrick crashing into the fence and evading on foot, as well as the defendant, Gregory Moses, evading the stolen vehicle on foot. Complainant witness Bailey Ruiz, who is the registered owner of the listed vehicle, stated that her vehicle was stolen from the parking lot of her apartment complex and that she and her husband had the only set of keys. Complainant stated that she did not give the defendant nor the co-defendant or anyone permission to operate or be inside of her vehicle. Complainant states that her vehicle is valued at $15,000 and complainant wants to press charges.
Tell me about, did you say anything about a weapon though? Because he's charged with criminal trespass.
No, in the vehicle, I believe.
Did you say? Because I didn't hear anything about a weapon. Did he have a gun? Because the charge is.
It's a deadly weapon. I think, I'm not sure if they're using the vehicle as the deadly weapon. Moses. So it's not alleged that the weapon,
Let me see another charge.
I'm not sure if the car is.
I'm your lawyer. I'm your lawyer. Me. Can I be your lawyer, Jacques? Can I please? I read a law book, please.
Says the weapon in this instance.
Okay, maybe I looked at something different. Yeah, it's just criminal trespass, not deadly weapon.
It does say, deadly weapon on it. And that's what it says on the charge.
That's what my paperwork said.
Mr. Moses, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward on both of your cases. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the co-defendant in this case and not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand?
Sure.
What do you do for a living?
Nothing.
Why not?
I'm trying to find, I just moved out here 6 months ago.
How old are you?
Sir,
How old are you?
23,
What are you doing with your life?
making music
Where?
on my phone.
Making music on your phones.
Yes,
How do you eat by doing that?
I got food stamps.
You live with
No one.
prospects do you have?
What do you mean by that?
Where are you going to be headed in the next 20 years, Mr. Moses? It's not looking very good for you because I'm telling you now, if you don't straighten up and fly right, you're going to be a number on your back for the rest of your life, scrounging for change. You got to head to somewhere. Did you graduate high school?
No, sir.
Not a good start. That's now a condition of your bond. You got to get a GED or you got to do something. And you got to get a full-time job as well. Do you understand? Take your seat for me in the jury box, sir. Greg,
Judge, thanks. I appreciate it.
hey, tell me. Yeah.
Your Honor, I have Curtis Gobert.
Oh, come on, Helen Kelly. Hey, can I give you a cause number?
There's Victoria.
It's 2508 492.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay, Ms. Stewart, you were charged with having a contraband in a correctional facility. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present or questions in any case. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am. Please don't say anything. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. On February 21st, 2024, officers were dispatched to a drug possession call at YMCA in Harris County, Texas. I'm sorry, YMAC.
It's okay.
It looked like YMCA,
Young men
sorry.
about change.
Stall clothing at YMAC in Harris County, Texas. The Lake Care Monitor.
I remember this case. Yeah, I remember where she's actually works at the facility and people were texting her to get vapes, right? Vape pens or something?
Allegations, and that's what the director said. Again, he's also said
Like
that
40,
there was.
50 bucks a pop, they were calling her for vape pens.
Mm-mm.
No, Judge.
Page 7 total,
70.
and there's a transaction of 7-year cash out.
I'm just reading the allegations.
No, I understand.
I'm just reading. So we finished.
I mean, what was the amount that, the alleged amount that she made?
A payment of $70 to the defendant for the vape pens was a total. Products inmate strictly prohibited in the facility. Inmate at Arraignments stated that she purchased 2 nicotine vape pens from the defendant.
YMAC must be a correctional institution. I don't know if it's max. I don't know if it's minimum. I don't know if it's treatment like a drug treatment center, but they're housed there, and she was one of the correction officers or something like that. I don't think they call them correction officers there. They call them something else.
And inmate's girlfriend provided a cash out payment of $70 to the defendant for the vape pens. Mr. Clark kept 2 nicotine vape pens and gave the remaining 5 vape pens to another inmate. Mr. Brown provided a photograph of the defendant's cash app transaction dated February 12th at 8:31 p.m. under the username of Tiandria. And the amount of $70. Inmate ID defended and provided a photo of the cash app transaction.
So the inmate actually snitched, so to speak. Okay,
Because I think the inmate got caught with him and said, and fingered the defendant.
And I'm only responding for purposes of bond from that child. Obviously, this is Wymack. There's cameras all over the place, so I'd like to see if there's any.
yeah, look, I don't see any prior criminal history, right?
There's an allegation of admission, but there's no recording or anything of that.
Oh, yeah, we'll get there, right?
Yes, Judge.
So, ma'am, I'm gonna find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. So what was your employment status? You're not an officer, you were just employed at YMAC.
So it's a residential treatment.
I don't want to
facility.
talk about the case.
Right.
I only want to know what
What was your position?
Direct care monitor.
It's
not like a correctional, because it's a treatment facility, we're not called correctional officers.
okay, so I got to imagine that you don't no longer work there, right?
I work for TDC.
So
That's why I'm telling you.
I'm going to bar you from working at any treatment facility. So you're laughing. This is not a funny.
I'm not laughing.
You are laughing, and it's not a
Sir, I'm
funny.
not.
Don't say word.
It's really, it's, these people are trying to get help, really. So
We all just want to know one thing, Melissa. One thing. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Because, listen, Victoria said he was a really nice guy, but there's some guy sitting in your chair right there, right behind Judge Fleischer's hand. If he would just move his hand out of the way, we're going to see some guys sitting there. And you're not. So how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Not that you have to go back to work. It is Friday. You said you had to go back on Friday. But we want to see you behind that hand. But yeah, I'm glad I heard Steven is nice. His name is Steven, guys, not other Melissa. Stop calling him other Melissa. Okay. Even though I'm the only one who calls him other Melissa. Knock it off. But I hope you're feeling good at work today. And I hope you train Steven good. Because he's a good guy. Even though he's sitting in your chair. And he's not doing as good as you. I know it. I can see it. I can see it in the way Fleischer hands him a piece of paper. He's just like, oh yeah. Do you have power, Melissa? I hope you have power. I heard if you like plug something into a potato, that might work. Cha! Tommy, and you had a memory with Judge Green yesterday. All right, back to work. Back to our court cases. This woman is not having a good day, and it's not going to get better for her.
as it may, Ms. Stewart, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to work at any treatment facility whatsoever. So,
Courts are closed for today, apparently. Oh, that's great. You get one more day. You get one more day of rest. Unless You have to go in, even though the courts are closed, you have to go in? Yeah, do you have potatoes? Just just plug your phone into a potato. I saw it on YouTube or Facebook or something. Truth Truth Social or X. Oh, there you go. There you go. Maybe you need a stick of gum too. I don't know. Google it. I know you need power to Google it. So you can't Google it, just trust me. All right. Back to this lady. She's having a bad day.
Don't want you to have access to any people that are getting any kind of treatment whatsoever. That's all I'm asking you to do. So not to pick up any new cases, man.
TDC. What is your position with TDC?
Correctional.
She's an actual correctional officer.
It's, no, I mean, don't want you to have any kind of people in your care, custody, or control that are getting any kind of treatment, you know? It's just,
Okay, so Your Honor, so for purposes of her employment, you're,
the only thing that I don't want her to have access to people who are trying to get help. It's,
but
I don't know exactly what her job position is there, you know,
so TDC, I think where she's working is strictly
Nicotine supplier.
correctional basis, not, it's fine, people that are getting any type of drug
what
treatment.
facility, what is it? What's it called?
She actually works at Huntsville, Judge.
Guys, keep it down. Please just. I don't know, Val. I don't know how we're gonna do this because,
She's not, as a correctional officer, she's not in a position where she's involved with any type of treatment, drug treatment, any type of treatment. This is strictly correctional. I know, Judge, it's her employment, so.
It really concerns me that we have this type of case where they're alleging that you're providing contraband to inmates, yet you're still employed in the capacity of handling inmates. That doesn't, no. That flies against everything about what these charges are. No. So I don't think that you should be in a position to handle any inmates. I mean, that's just elementary.
If it makes any difference, Your Honor, the allegations stem from her employment with YMAC. She's not working with minors, she's working with adults.
Even more
And
dangerous.
the allegation is nicotine based as opposed to any type of controlled substances or anything like that. There's no allegation of marijuana or.
But it's an allegation. That place is crazy. That drug is crazy.
Yeah, Val, I'm gonna have to get to you back on. So I've got a humongous line of people. So let's put this PC hearing on hold. Do you have anywhere else to go to? Anything else to do, or is this it? Ma'am, just take a seat for me in the jury box for now, please.
Melissa, if it makes you feel any better, Judge Fleischer had a day today and Stephen did well. Stephen kept up, I think. From what I can see, Stephen was on top of it.
First, let me. Okay, Aaron, I gotta finish these arraignments first. Just bear with me. Who's next? Okay, who's next? Just go down.
See? Did you see that? Did you hear that? Did you hear he did?
Page 23. If you guys have a seat, we need to walk. Have a seat on first queue if you need me. I'll get to you shortly.
PICH. Are you Andy Picardo? Pichardo, you're charged with possession of, guys, keep it down, please. You're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and any views. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir. Please don't say anything.
Yes, Your Honor, on May 6, 2024, officers saw a vehicle traveling eastbound with tinted license plate covered and observed the vehicle also had an expired registration of March 2024. The traffic stop was conducted. Officers could smell a strong odor of recently burnt marijuana emitting from inside the vehicle. A probable cause search on the vehicle, officers found black lunch bag on the passenger side floorboard. Officers opened the lunch bag and found 3 clear Ziploc bags containing marijuana. One bag of marijuana had a weight of 16.8 grams. Second bag had a weight of 19.7 grams. The third bag had a weight of 18.7 grams.
You said he was a driver, right?
Yes, I believe, yes, correct.
Okay. Mr. Pichardo, do you have a Texas driver license, sir?
Yes.
Do you have valid liability insurance in your name?
Yes.
I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to pick up any new cases. Behave yourself while you're on bond, otherwise I will revoke this bond, put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. You understand?
Yes, sir.
We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I'm going to have you go to Victoria. We'll have you sign a reset and we'll get you out of here, sir. Please.
All right, page 27, where, Tiana, come on up.
Cloud, you got some explaining to do. How would you know that? Is it from baking? Or is it not from baking? We all want to know. You came up with that real quick. I don't think you Googled it. I think you knew. Cloud, do we need an intervention?
No. No. 3 times we've given you the opportunity to show up and you failed to show up. And now you get a PR bond for a 3rd time? I don't think so. Ma'am, you were charged with criminal mischief. Your case is 300 days old. We gave you a PR bond on 7/26/21. We gave you another one on 8/1/23. Then now we've given you another one on 5/7/24. Doesn't work like that. She goes with you.
Judge, we got this result. As soon as we approach.
Okay. I thought of, well,
No,
not-
Zoom.
I have a crafty resolution,
Okay.
but we'll see. I'll let you go first and we'll see. All right. Hi, Kavita.
Xavier Van Orsdale. He's doing a plea, Your Honor.
Okay.
30 days, Harris County Jail. 30 days, Harris County Jail.
All right, Ms. Van Sordell, you're charged with indecent assault, which is a Class A misdemeanor. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 30 days in jail, credit for the 2 days that you've already done.
Yes, sir.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
You were giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers if you're not a citizen. There are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement,
Yes, sir.
you can never change this or undo this. How do you plead to the offense, sir?
Yes.
Is there some kind of registration requirement upon multiple convictions? You know, there are certain types of convictions that you get. If you get a second conviction, you have to register as a sex offender for 10 years. This one is one of those. You pick up another one of those cases, you will be required to register as a sex offender for 10 years. And let me tell you, you ever had to register before? Life really, really sucks when you have to register as a sex offender. You can't go anywhere without anyone knowing anything about you. Well, I'm just saying, you don't have to justify anything to me. I just have to impart the knowledge to you so that you know, you pick up another one of these, 10-year registration requirement.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, sir. Thanks.
Judge, can I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
So, Your Honor, I have confirmed that TDC has suspended her employment until this is resolved. So all of that much ado about nothing because they,
So, so what I'm gonna do is I'm now gonna make that a full-blown bond condition. If something should happen, come up, come up. I was, Ms. Stewart, I was really shocked when you, guys, please, I was really shocked when you picked up this case and told me that they're still allowing you to work, especially with other inmates, because this is serious, serious business. And when you're with people in Huntsville, there's the possibility of this, well, it does happen in TDC, right? And it happens to a great extent. And it just, the kind of stuff that goes on there is just absolutely crazy. And so that's why I was shocked when you told me that, because I didn't think that they would want, because the problem remains is that when you're branded a thief, like let's say you pick up a theft case, right? You plead guilty, you end up with theft. People will always have it in the back of their mind that if I give this a person a job, are they going to steal from me? But that's how people think, you know? So that's why when you're charged with this kind of case and you're working in that same type of environment, they're going to be thinking, well, is this person going to do this to us? So that's why I was shocked, but I'm not asking you to say anything. That's why I'm just telling you why I was in shock at the time. You told me that they were still allowing you to do this. Now, that's not to say you may work in a different capacity. It's very possible that they can employ you. And what I would suggest is you go back and try to work in a different capacity, not with inmates, say, you know, in bookkeeping or whatnot, something like that, you know, where you're not around inmates. I just would think that it's probably wise not to have that kind of employment. And that's why I wanted to make it a condition of your bond so that you don't have that kind of contact with inmates. That's it. So now that Val is telling me that it's been, your employment, I guess, is been completely suspended?
just while this matter is pending, Judge, until this matter is resolved, and then they'll make a final decision, and there'll be a resolution to that.
Well, just show up to court. Good things happen when you do that, okay? Don't get in any more trouble. Do not pick up any new cases. And listen to Val, he's great. He will really help you out through this. I've known him for, you know, what, 15, 17 years? He's great, knows what he's doing. Just don't pick up any new cases, that's all we ask, okay? So, will you mind filing those conditions?
And who was it on, Judge?
Oh, I'm sorry, don't worry about it, I'll get there. You're just standing in, I didn't,
Yeah, I was up now.
okay, then don't worry about it. I thought that was with your division. Okay. So this is Ms. Stewart, if you can file no working with any kind of inmates in that capacity, something like that. And, okay, so because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time to come into court, but you must stay in touch with Val. He'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court. And then we'll just wait for the matter to be resolved, okay? Good luck to you.
And Your Honor, with regard to bond, we're granting a PR bond.
Okay, I'll set a bond at $100. Okay, I will set your bond at $100 and I will grant you a PR bond. Okay, this is the only PR bond you're gonna get. Like I said, like you saw the other young lady, I'm not gonna give you another shot. You pick up a new case, you do something to violate these conditions, I'll put you in jail, you will not get any more PR bonds, okay?
Very well, just thank you. I'm gonna receive.
That was Ms. Stewart. It's not on docket, she came off docket, so I gotta give you a call number. You ready? 2508-492.
Judge is being really nice to Stephen.
Thanks. Oh, Ms. Stewart, do not leave until you sign our bond conditions, okay? We'll call you up here momentarily.
Luis, te ponga tus cositas ahí. Solo mira el juez, acérquese más acá, por favor. Solo mira al juez y le contesta en español nada más. Okay. Baja los bracitos. Acuérdese, solo miras.
Yeah, that's what I was looking, okay. Domingo Martinez.
Domingo Martínez. ¿Es usted? Yes.
Sir, guys, keep it down, please. Mr. Martinez, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause.
Eso es razonable.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you. Thank you. Okay.
So Judge, on this case, on May 8th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a minor accident in Harris County, Texas. Witness stated the defendant was driving a white van and was involved in the accident. Witness stated he observed the defendant exit the driver's seat of the van and throw away a brown bag containing a glass bottle. Witness stated the defendant told him he was drunk.
He told a witness he was drunk?
Yes. Witness walked Affian over to the trash can where he observed the defendant discard the glass bottle. Officer located a glass bottle with 1 pint of Corona beer.
Botella de vidrio con una pinta o cantidad de cerveza Corona.
Officer spoke to defendant who had a strong odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from his breath and person.
Emitiendo de su aliento y persona.
Eyes were bloodshot.
Los ojos estaban enrojecidos.
Defendant had unsteady bounce.
Estaba desequilibrado sobre su parada, en su balance.
Defendant stated he consumed 1 beer.
Consumió una cerveza.
Aspersties were refused,
Terrenos se rehusaron.
but consented to breath.
Dio consentimiento prueba de aliento.
0.14, 0.15.
0.14 y
0.15.
y 0.15.
Mr. Martinez, what is your immigration status? Are you in this country with or without permission?
Without permission.
The allegation of you having alcohol in the car in and of itself carries a minimum of 5 days in jail. I will tell you that if you go to jail for that amount of time, I guarantee that immigration will find you, will put a detainer on you. You will remain in custody until immigration is done with you, which is usually about 6 to 9 months, if not a year, waiting for them to decide whether they're going to deport you. I would hope that it's elementary that you not consume alcohol while you're in a car. I am now ordering you as a condition of your bond not to drive at all. You will sign a promise with me, an affidavit promising me that you're not going to drive. I do not care what is going on in your life. If you drive, you will go to jail. You understand?
Sí, señor, o no, señor. Yes, sir.
If you are unlucky enough,
Si tiene mala
be
suerte,
there for an extreme
estaría en una cárcel por mucho, mucho tiempo, señor.
I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol, likewise, I will put you in jail.
Lo voy a poner en una cárcel, ¿entendido? Sí. Yes, sir.
Have any kind of access to see if he has prior DWIs anywhere else, please?
Let me take a look, Judge. I believe is. Yeah, let me take a look at the file, see if there's anything more. He does have a prior prostitution case, but
Caso de
it looks
prostitución
like,
previo.
oh,
Caso previo.
he has a dismissed DWI, but that was back in 1986.
Pero en el
I'm going to order you
1986.
to obtain a handheld interlock device that you're going to take with you to prove to me that you're not consuming alcohol.
Consumió alcohol.
Sí.
Yes, sir.
Don't violate these conditions. Otherwise, I will keep you for a long time.
Por mucho tiempo, señor.
We are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I am going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case.
Okay.
The worst possible thing you can do
La peor cosa que
is not show up to court,
no
because I
comparecer.
guarantee you will get a warrant. And I'm telling you now, you will not get another PR bond from me.
No vas a
You got out of jail free because we gave you a PR bond. You will not get another one.
recibir otra de parte mía.
So
¿Entendido?
behave yourself while you're out there in the free
Estás
world.
libre.
Otherwise, I'll take the free world away from you.
Te voy a quitar la libertad.
Come on.
Pase aquí, por favor, a la izquierda.
It looks like, Judge, he had another DUI in Georgia, but it was at no contest back in 1991.
I mean, that's three.
Yeah, so it's, yeah, but one was dismissed and one pled no contest. I'm not sure, I don't know if I can actually,
No, I mean, I don't think you can enhance it to third if one
No.
was dismissed, right?
but
But
I don't think I can enhance it to a second, to be honest. I'll see.
I'm now gonna watch him even closer now.
Yeah, I saw one dismissed,
I'm putting an ankle monitor on.
yeah, and then one, in Georgia, no contest.
Luis, I need to bring,
Ms. Ferguson. Acérquese.
you have one that was dismissed.
Tiene un caso.
You have another one that you pled no contest. Now you have this one.
Este señor.
What's it gonna take? Killing someone before you get it?
¿Se lo entienda?
I'm putting an ankle monitor on you, so I know that you're not consuming alcohol, Mr. Martinez. Any alcohol whatsoever from any source, you will stay with me.
Una de las cosas,
Any alcohol whatsoever, he stays with me.
cualquier consumo de alcohol o de cualquier
The other thing you must understand is that a third DWI, you will be facing a felony charge, minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison
años en prisión.
on a third.
Una ofensa por tercera.
And wait, yeah, fine.
Solo el grillete de tobillo le van a colocar.
Okay.
Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate the help. Martinez. Hey, guard, GI, guardian, please. Okay, thank you, Luis. Hey, counsel, come on now. Hey, good morning. Okay,
And I also have a motion to withdraw on a client that's in warrant status.
is he out in the wind?
Yeah.
I'll sign it for you. Just have him put it in the queue.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Ware, you were charged with criminal mischief. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Guys, keep it down. They've given you an offer of 3 days in jail, credit for the 3 days that you've already done. Is this what you want to do, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
You must understand that this will go on your record. It's going to be there forever. From now on, you pick up any more cases, you'll be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. From now on, you pick up any more cases, show up. It's not hard. Good things happen when you show up.
Yikes.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense, ma'am? How do you plead to the offense? I will find you guilty, sentence you to it. Good luck, ma'am.
If I can, Your Honor, if I could just get a docket entry, I did inform her that I was appointed today and I have not looked at anything.
Well,
And she does have a right.
Sure.
Thank you, Judge.
say it's against advice of you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Aaron. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm sending you now for a drug and alcohol test. I want to know everything that's in your body, and I'm resetting your case for tomorrow, and we will see you back here tomorrow. Can you be here tomorrow?
Yes, Judge, I'll be in the court.
I'm now sending you for a drug and alcohol test, Mr. Theaterville. I want to know everything that's in your body. I'm ordering you as a drug as a condition of your bond, not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. Since you don't get it, we'll do it the other way. I'm ordering you now to come back tomorrow. I want you to go take a drug test. If you fail to come tomorrow, I'm going to make your bond so high you're going to flip. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Do you understand what's expected of you?
Yes, sir.
What's expected of you?
Get my GED and a full-time job.
So I'm not going to just give you a blanket, go get your GED. I want to see progress. And I want to see you make yourself better. Because what you're doing now is you're ending up nowhere good. And you're going to either end up shot, dead, or in prison. And we have enough people like that. We don't need any more. The only way that you're going to get ahead in life at the very minimum is if you get your high school diploma. How old did you say you were? You're 23. You, at the minimum in life, have to have a high school diploma. It's a shame, and it really sucks that you've had no one to put you over your knee to spank you to get you to straighten up and fly right. That now falls on me. And I'm going to do that to make sure that you do. Do you understand? And if you don't, I will put you in jail in a heartbeat. I have no problem doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set your case off for a couple of weeks from today. And I want you to come back and show me what you've done to register at the minimum 4 GED classes to get your high school diploma. Register is all I'm asking you to do. I want you to go, look it up, finding about how you can do it online to register. Talk to me.
I was just gonna ask you where can I go?
Right. What you need to do is just Google, getting your GED. That's where it starts. Read how to do it.
Judge, I can also reach out to a math social worker to assist.
Yeah, I have given you all the tools to be able to do it. If you don't get it done, it's because of you. And if you don't, you're going to either do it with me the easy way or you're going to do it the hard way. How that happens is on you, Mr. Moses. No dope, no alcohol, no hanging around with thugs. When you hang around with dogs, you get fleas. And the dog you're hanging around now, where's it brought you?
Here.
With me, right? I'm not letting you go easy. I'm telling you now. No, I'm not going to. We'll do this the easy way or we'll do this the hard way. Do you understand? Okay. So let's set it off 2 weeks. I want you to come back and show me what you've done to start researching. And by that time, I want you to have signed up. I will make notes here so I know exactly what we said today and what's expected of you. Got it? If you ever have any problems, come back and talk to me. We will always figure out a solution to work with you somehow, ever you want. Anna's great. And we can find you services through the MAC as well, which helps lawyers help people in our situation. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Make me proud. Okay. Yep.
In my head, one of his daughters gave him that bracelet, and I feel better about him. I don't know if that's true, but in my head, it's true.
Judge, were there any bond conditions to get signed?
Yes. So Anthony's got it though. So yeah, no drugs, no alcohol, no hanging around with the co-defendant, no weapons. And right. And then, well, it's to get a GED, but for now, just to sign up and then we won't.
And to show proof of employment.
Hey, come on. You're fine for right now. It's okay. Okay, just hang tight. Okay, you ready? Stephen. All right, Ms. Hayes, you were charged with prostitution.
Yes,
You
yes,
failed
they
to come
are.
to court. Why is that?
Cause I've been buying like shots for my lady daddy. You're supposed to pick him up so I come to court.
This is a court. I expect you to address me appropriately. You're not out on the street.
I was supposed to like let my child go with dad because we fight custody battle, but he won't come get him. And then my mom couldn't get off yesterday, but I came.
Ms. Hayes,
I came yesterday.
listen, stop. This is your case. It's no one's responsibility but yours.
I know, I was trying to get a babysitter now, but my mom came. I came like at 1 yesterday. I came kind of late. And they told me he was gone. The man downstairs.
Victoria, was that you over there sobbing? I heard him snip at you and I got mad at him. Were you over there sobbing? Do you have power? Melissa says she's feeling better, but I think she's lying. She needs to rest. Eat chicken noodle soup. Sorry. I live in chicken corn soup territory. I know you guys probably don't even know what that is. But I think Steven's doing okay. He's definitely not her. Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, I wrote my secret notes in my purse for me to come back today.
Stop. You were charged with a serious offense.
Yes, sir.
The type of offense that if you continue to pick up cases, CPS will get involved and will take your kids away from you. So I would be very careful. We're going to do probable. I think that we've already done probable cause. I've already found probable cause in your case. So what do you do for a living, man? You have any kind of income whatsoever? How old are you? What do you do? What do you do in life? How old are you?
Yes, I do.
I will give an application to apply for a court-appointed lawyer. Ms. Hayes, I'm going to tell you now that I will reinstate your bond now. I will never do it again. You are young. You must appear in court. I will not excuse you if you do this again. You must, your failure to do so, or your failure to stay in touch with your lawyer, I will revoke your bond, issue a warrant. You will not get any more PR bonds. If your bond is $5,000 to $10,000 and you don't have anyone to pay it, you get stuck in jail. Do you understand? Okay. Deputy will give you an application here, and then I'll have you sign a receipt with Victoria, and then let's wait in the jury box for a lawyer.
Email Mr. Kelly's on conditions.
Okay. And then if you
Zero, don't put NA or or something. You have to put zero.
Sign that over there?
Yeah.
do you want to sign a receipt first? Ms. Hayes, we need you to sign a receipt with Victoria.
That was a code. That was a code. He was
Is the co-defendant of Ferguson?
Devar. Ferguson.
Okay. Chuck, Rebecca, Chuck. It's definitely stuck like Chuck. I know this because I heard it. I heard it. Yep, she'll be back. She will be back. Actually, we should have different things for that. You're right, Rebecca. Stuck like, we should have a whole bunch of different things. Ways to end that sentence. Oh my. Okay, I got one more clip. It's a couple different people in Georgia. Yes, Debbie, someone's crying, but I don't think it was Victoria. It wasn't Melissa because she's not in. She wasn't in. All right, we're gonna go to Georgia. So we have the first guy, and then they talk to him for a bit. They send him away, and then they bring out more, and then they bring him back. So the one guy, though, oh man, you'll see him. He's all in white, and oh man is all I can say about the one guy, all in white. Wait till you see him, or hear him, or listen to the judge.
Justin Carruthers? Yeah. You Mr. Carruthers? Yeah. All right, Mr. Carruthers, you're here today because you were convicted back in May of 2021 for entering an auto. Remember that? Okay. And you were put on probation, is that right? Yes, sir. They now allege that you have violated the terms and conditions of your probation. They allege that on September the 29th of 2023, you committed a new offense in Vidalia of sexual battery. They say you have not been paying any restitution to the Vidalia Fish and Ice, which apparently must be who owned the vehicle. You were sent to PDC on another case over in Montgomery County, and you got released from that, but you've not been reporting to your probation officer. You were supposed to go to Pineland Mental Health for services, but you never went over there and did those services. And at some point in time, you were supposed to enter into Reverend Muriel Bell's program, and you did not enter into his program. Now, you've got about 2 years and 11 months left on this sentence. Do you understand that?
You understand what he's asking?
You understand you got about 2 years and 11 months left on this sentence?
He's not asking about you doing jail time. He's asking if you understand that you're still on probation for another 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. Have you talked with your lawyer about whether or not you want to admit these allegations that they have made, the ones I just told you about, or you want to deny these allegations? The sexual battery, the not paying the fines and fees, not going to Pineland Mental Health, not working with Reverend Bell's program. Do you admit or deny all of that?
I admit it.
You admit it? All right. So, can you give me any reason why you have not done these things that you were supposed to do?
I was working.
You was working? Where were you working?
I was working with my friend Ricky.
Okay, what were y'all doing?
Shoveling.
Shoveling? Okay, what kind of work? Did he have a construction business, or he work for somebody that has a construction business, or?
He been working on putting something together.
Working on putting something together. Well, do you understand that when you're on probation, you have to report to your probation officer and you have to do all these things like you were supposed to do? You don't understand that? Well, let me ask you, if Rick tells you to come to work, what do you do?
I go over there and go to work.
Exactly. But you understand that? Yeah. Well, if your probation officer tells you you have to report, why don't you understand that you have to report?
I ain't got no sense.
Yeah, that's not a. But you got enough sense to know you got to report to work. If Rick tells you to come to work, you know you need to do that, right? Right. Well, they sent you to the PDC, and that did not work out. We've got is there a substance, I don't see any allegations here of substance abuse. Is there a substance abuse underlying problem that anybody knows about? Marijuana, cocaine, meth?
Not that I'm aware of.
No. Well, then somebody said something about RSAT ITF, but that's still substance abuse, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is, Your Honor. With a
With a dual diagnosis, yeah. That's what I'm saying, but we don't have a substance abuse issue here, so we don't have a dual diagnosis. What we need to send him to is one of this new great program that the state has provided us with all these new beds for people who have mental health issues and all that. Ha ha. They've not provided us with any of that.
What about the WAY program, Captain? Do you think they would have anything that for his level? Because I know from speaking with Reverend Bell, he doesn't have anything that can help Mr. Carruthers.
So that's Mr. Jason Elton, I think we haven't had.
Sure, please.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Okay. Yes, please.
My name is Jason Oldby. I'm co-owner of the Way Recovery Center in Clyde, Georgia. I've been doing this for 18 years. My wife and I were just talking earlier. She used to be sitting in the courtroom like this waiting for me to come out. It's a little different now. Without a drug problem, everybody got a sin problem. The Bible wasn't written for drug addicts. We're in the woods. We're on a program. There won't be no work for the first 3 months. It's nothing but classes helping around the compound. We won't have an ability to have a phone for 6 months. We won't have a pass for 6 months. We get a week a day pass after 4 months if you qualify. You don't get a weekend pass after 6 months. This is an intensive program. This isn't like a halfway house. This is a life recovery center. I can get rid of the drugs, but until I feel in my heart with something different, I kept going back and making the same decision. So.
But he's not doing drugs. He's more mental health than drugs. Can y'all deal with that?
I want to help anybody that needs help. If you come in, you got depression, I want to help you. You don't have to have a drug problem.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting to take it. If I could have maybe 5-10 minutes to speak with a young man.
Sure. Absolutely.
Serious,
if you want to meet with him and Reverend Bell together, that's fine with me.
If I may.
Yes, sir.
It's not, he don't have a drug problem, Your Honor.
I understand.
He's able to process things, don't get me wrong, know right from wrong, but the level of him being able to maintain because of the mental condition that what he suffered with and battled with, he'll do good temporarily. And temporarily may be 1 week, it may be 30 days, but it's not gonna hold. He'll go back to what's familiar and where he knows. He's at one age, but his brain is not processing at the age that he's at. Because of the mental condition, what has been diagnosed, for me even recognizing it, I don't even know if the way can even, I'm just being honest, I don't even know if the way can, as being a pastor myself, okay, I understand sin. But whenever you're trying to get someone the adequate help that they need, and he needs some adequate help, he needs the proper medication, he needs the guidance. The question is, where can we send him to get what he actually needs? If he's in the county jail, he's up under some type of structure, honestly. And that's what he needs. He needs some structure, not saying for him to stay in jail, but I'm just saying he needs somewhere that's gonna give him the right structure, make sure you take the right medication, make sure he's getting, as a youth will, being told what to do and given the adequate direction. I don't know of a program right now. Maybe we can do some research and try to find, but in the state of Georgia closed down our best facilities that we had.
Oh, yeah. They had an opening.
We're on the mercy of the court to try to find somewhere.
Well,
mentally.
I don't know if Mr. Oglesby can provide enough structure or not, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to try. Let him meet with him. If you want to meet with him, that's fine. If not, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll meet together.
Y'all talk to him, meet with him, and then y'all come back and let me know what you think you can do. Mr. Carruthers, go meet with these gentlemen and see if they can find a way to help you, okay? Just understand, everybody here is trying to help you.
So while he's talking, we're gonna watch a couple more before he comes back. Hi, Lucy.
Yes.
Yes. Judge, while Ms. Payne stepped out, we could probably handle
you.
Mr. Nails.
Say again?
Mr. Nails, he is on the calendar. He is my colleague. Number 23, he was on for a potential plea today.
And what about him?
Well, he was drug tested because he's asking for a continuance.
And where is he? Is he back? Okay, and he was drug tested today, and the drug test, obviously based on the body language I observed between you and Mr. Repasky, he must have failed the drug test.
He did, Your Honor. And he admitted to DCS that he smoked marijuana last night and tested positive for marijuana. I do want Rebecca, actually, she's been talking with Mr. Repasky about this case, and they've also been talking with Courtney Anderson, so I want to make sure that she's a part of the conversation as well.
Mr. Nails, come on up.
I'm sorry. Oh, there you are. Yes, you're too skinny. I missed you.
Reverend Bell wanted to be in that too. Bar, little one.
Would you grab him wherever he ran out to?
Well, he's meeting with them right now. All right, just let Mr. Nails have a seat on the front row right over there till Mr. Reverend, if y'all want Reverend Bell to be involved in the conversation, of course, come on. I don't know what your conversation is. What kind of prior record does he have?
He's a class C.
He's a type C. And you got him for 4 counts of sale of cocaine?
Yes, Your Honor. It may be worth it to have a 33-5 on this one.
I agree with that, Your Honor.
I'll be let to have one.
With Courtney and Reverend Bell.
Okay, well, he'll Reverend Bell get what he's through apparently. Courtney, there's Courtney. Y'all want to go do it now?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Nail, don't leave. We'll be back. Where are you from, Return? Thank you.
And then I think.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot I was
I
supposed to
really
cut this out.
understand that
This is gonna be
I
annoying.
should not have smoked any marijuana, sir. It's just so much going on. And when I spoke with my lawyer, and only thing I took from the conversation was a life sentence. And it was either that or do the unimaginable, sir. And like I'm not that person. I've been quit smoking weed, sir. Like since this has been going on with me, sir. Like I've been on the up and up. They gave me my child. I've been trying to raise him. I lost my mom, so it's only just me. And I not only have Landon, I have 2 more kids, and I understand that I did wrong. I understand that, but since I have been on this bond, I haven't even had a speeding ticket, sir. I've been in no trouble. Everything that the courts, as far as my child goes, I've been on it times 10.
Right. Mr. Nails, your problem, Mr. Nails, is you've got a bad prior record. You've got a theft charge, you've got a burglary charge, you've got a trafficking in drugs charge.
Those were my younger days when I was.
Yeah, and now you've got 4 new sales of cocaine, and apparently you were in possession of cocaine when they arrested you. Now, and you're out on bond on those charges awaiting trial. You're
Yes,
a type C recidivist. Now, you should have thought about all those things before you did those 4 sales of cocaine, if you did them. I don't know if you did them or not. Your lawyer says you don't want a trial. I'd be happy to have a jury trial to find out whether you did it or not. Your lawyer says you don't want a trial. So I'm assuming that you're guilty of selling cocaine once again. And the society may not ever be able to stop it. It doesn't appear that we're going to be able to ever stop it, but we're trying. And I just cannot allow somebody who is got your record and 4 counts of sale of cocaine and 1 count of possession of cocaine pending before this court, and then allow you to use drugs while you're out on bond. I just don't allow that to take place.
I understand that, sir. Would you be so gracious, sir, to allow me to stay on a leg monitor until
what good would that do?
Until we get this
what good would that do?
Situation rectified.
How's a leg monitor going to stop you from selling cocaine or from using?
No, I'm not selling. I'm not.
How's a leg monitor going to stop you from selling cocaine or marijuana or methamphetamine or from using marijuana?
It won't, sir.
It's not going to stop you. You're exactly right. Sure.
Perhaps you should, if you're going to respond, maybe we can consider that, ask to reconsider.
Reconsider what?
The bond at some point in time to reinstate it after he's had a chance to think about this.
Of course, I'll let you make any motions you want to make whenever you want to make them. Absolutely. I don't have any restriction on that, but I think he's cinched the noose around his neck himself.
I understand that, how he felt about it. I had to advise him of that.
Well, sure you did. And he is looking at life. The sentence could be life without parole. That's exactly right.
Yes, and it affected me. It affected me to the point where, like,
But Mr. Nails, why didn't that affect you before you decided to go sell cocaine 4 times?
Because my life circumstances, they were different. Like I didn't have the structure nor the responsibilities that I have at this present time, sir. They all gone, but they would tell you, like, this child has really done something to my life.
Yeah.
And because he was in such a bad situation.
But he was with you yesterday, right? This child.
Yes.
Was with you yesterday.
Yes, he was.
Yesterday,
sir.
right?
Yes, he was, sir.
So you chose to violate the law last night when this child was in your custody.
Facts.
You decided to use an illegal substance. You decided to go out and purchase marijuana, or either you had some in your storehouse. I don't know where you got it from. Don't answer that question. You decided to put yourself in danger. Because when you go out and buy marijuana, people get shot sometimes doing that. That child was either in your car with you or at home, or somebody delivered it to you. I got a murder case right now pending in Washington County in a habeas case where it was nothing in the world but a marijuana deal gone bad and somebody got shot and killed. So you put that child in danger of all of that kind of ramifications yourself last night. Think about that. He's with the sheriff.
He goes with you. Oh no, Victoria, you don't have any power and you're in a hotel. That's horrible. I hope it comes back on soon. They don't have an idea when, do they? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Your Honor, we have Christian Moore on WebEx for an arraignment.
Not yet, we don't. Nobody's on WebEx yet.
Well, they're waiting for you.
All right, Mr. Oglesby, you've had a chance to meet with Mr. Carruthers.
Yes, sir. He's going to be a little bit beyond our scope, our reach of care. Talked to the gentleman back there. River's Edge has a real good program in Macon, assisted living program. I told him about that might be.
Yeah, River's Edge has got one in Milledgeville too, I think, don't they?
I think so, yes, sir.
Yeah, that'll be.
Program in Macon through River's Edge. It's a long program, but it's a good program. They have classes, assisted living, structure, health and medical, all in one.
Why don't y'all look into that?
It's hard to get into,
Yeah.
I called Ms. Sherling while we were waiting, Judge, and she said that if he's not already receiving services through them, it's even harder to get an inpatient, and they won't go to the jails. The person has to be out, and then you've got to have somebody to facilitate it, and I don't think that we would be able to make that work in Mr. Carruthers' case. I spoke with the captain to see if possibly we could go through John's place to try to have him evaluated now with John's place to see if they have some type of outpatient. We have another client on the calendar today that was continued last time, and we have had some success with that. So I'd ask for a continuance for a month. Hopefully we can coordinate with the captain, get him seen with John's place, and then see what kind of placement they could find for him.
I don't have any problem with that.
Sure thing. Just let us know when you're back. Just kidding. Nothing can stop this chat. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That'll be fine. He needs something. He needs a placement. I just don't know where, but we need a place for him to go. And I'm just beating a dead horse when I keep repeating over and over again that the state just doesn't provide us with those facilities.
Do you know when your next date here would be, Judge?
I don't, but I can look it up.
June 6th.
I'll be here June the 6th.
Would that give us enough time, Captain?
I'll be here June the 6th, and I'll be here, well, I don't know about the 20th.
I guess we just put it down for the 6th, and then if we need to continue it, continue it.
There's only a minute left in the stream. Oh no, KS is here again and it's almost over. Oh, KS.
Can you sign right here for me? It's just saying your next court date is June the 6th. Sign right there.
That's my favorite typo I've ever seen, Jay. I love it. Bye, John.
My invoices are 200 miles. Yeah. But I'm gonna go 2 days a week usually. Or it is. I've been doing it for 2 years now. But I'm gonna pay mileage.
Oh, I know, yeah.
It works out.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah,
You have a good little car anyway.
Oh, you have a small car.
That's
Doesn't
good.
hurt a lot of gas.
Yeah.
That's good, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Mine's not doing all this, so then, 4 days a day, it's 32, 33, yeah.
My little central is like, I have to get like 20. I can put $30 in it and go and back.
Yeah.
$30.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Whatever works.
Whatever, right?
All right, what do y'all call next?
That's it. He didn't even say goodbye to him. It's just over. He just ended it just like that. He ended it. He's trying to get this guy help, but unfortunately in Georgia, there's nothing for him. They have drug courts galore, even though they're so difficult to get into. So like a lot of the courts down there, a lot of the drug counseling, the drug counseling centers, the rehabs and everything, you can't have a charge against you to get in. All of your charges have to be cleared. You can have past charges, but you can't have anything pending to get in. So that leaves it a lot of them out. They can't get in. Now they break the rules for them a lot. They do let them come in, but that's one of the biggest things why they can't get in. And then they don't have mental health. Like that guy, he wasn't a drug addict. Maybe, but that wasn't his biggest problem. His biggest problem was mental health, and they just didn't have anything for him. So, I mean, they went through a couple different programs. Maybe they'll find one. Maybe they won't. He'll just, wait it out in jail. He has what? I can't remember. I think he has 2 years and then 8 years, or only 2 years. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, he sent the one guy to jail, and then the other guy, he's trying to find treatment. Was it? Yeah, but wasn't there 2 charges? Didn't he have 8 years on a second charge? I don't remember. There was a bunch in his court today. Yeah, but that's Georgia. I think I just liked the accents. That's why I got it. No, I like this judge. This judge is really, really good. This one lady went in front of him, and she was like in the wind for like 8 months. And, she gets in front of him and he's like, "Where were you?" And she's like, "I've been ill. I've been really ill." And he's like, "For 8 months you've been ill? Well, last week, I've been ill." It's like, listen, we've been waiting for you for 8 months. You weren't ill for 8 months. It was so good. All right, that's what I got for you today. Chaos, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I, I. Yep. Um, ill, real ill, real ill, Victoria, real ill. Like she said, Reverend Beale's coming. I love it. And apparently that judge I had yesterday was not a New Jersey accent. It was New York. Who knew? I live in Pennsylvania. I live right next to them. I thought it was New Jersey. Thanks, Jay. All right, Victoria, Melissa, I hope you guys are off today because the courts are closed. You probably aren't, though. I'm going to get some sleep right now. I'll wake up when the courts start, and I'm going to get some sleep right now. You guys were great. This chat is awesome. I'm so glad I can post the real good ones for everyone to see now. Yep, yep, yep. Like this. Oops, like this. Boom. Da-da-da-da-da. Good idea. Working from your hotel room or the spa. Yes. Yes. Oh, Carolyn, thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, behave, be good. And now I'm going to wait in silence for 10 seconds. And I'm not going to cut off the stream while I'm talking. Bye, guys.